and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it. Why are we talking about Dubai chocolate in a freaking book? Oh my god. I am 166 pages into Not Quite Dead Yet, chapter 17. So I'm only this far, and I've been reading it for over a week, and I've only read 166 pages, which is not good because usually I can read 166 pages in like one sitting, like 1 to 2 days. I'm definitely in a reading slump. I have not felt the urge to read, and especially this book, it's just making my reading slump even worse. I'm not really feeling it, which is really bad. This was my most anticipated read for the entire year. I love Holly Jackson. It's not even that it's bad either. I'm just not feeling it. Like, I just don't care, and it's like really boring. It's not catching my, like, holding my attention. I literally like dread picking this book up. Like, I'm like, oh, I do have to read today. And it's like the premise is very good. Like, the premise of this is very smart and like very cool. Like, I've never read anything like it, but I just feel like it's not being executed like really good. I don't know. I'm gonna set a 30-minute timer, read for 30 minutes, and we'll see how far I get. I'm hoping to make it to like page 200, and then yeah, we'll see from there. Give me a second. There's no way. Why is it just letters? There's no way. There's no way. And I already know I'm about to be crying. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. I literally guessed it. I literally fucking guessed it, bro. I made it to the acknowledgements, and it says, "And breathe. Sorry, I know that was intense. I still find myself feeling sad for Jet, and I made her up, so I'm sorry for inflicting that trauma onto you too. But I hope you don't just remember the sadness. I hope you remember her strength and channel it when you need it. I certainly have this past year. WWJD, what would Jet do?" I finished Not Quite Dead Yet yesterday. I'm giving this a 3.75. I liked it more than the reappearance of Rachel Price. I gave that a 3.5, but not that much more. I like the ending. I guessed mainly all the side plot twists. I just didn't guess the main one of like who did it to her, like who tried killing her. I'm not really loving her books that are outside of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series, and I was wondering why, and I definitely think it's because all her books outside of that series are told in third person, so I can't connect to the characters like I did in A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series, because those are told in like third and first person, but mainly first person. So that's how I was able to connect to Pip and like, you know, think what she was thinking in her head, you know, like I felt much more connected to those characters than the books outside of that series and the main characters. So I definitely think that's why I can't really like, you know, like love her books outside of that series. Disappointed, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm still gonna read everything she comes out with because I love her writing. She has very unique like plot twists and like ideas for her books. But before I finish that, as you guys saw in the car, I was reading because I had a lot to do yesterday. So I ended up starting Curses in Cold Brew. It's the second book in the Maple Hollow series. The first book is Pumpkin Spice and Poltergeist, and I ended up reading that last year, literally exactly a year ago. And it's crazy because it feels like just a full circle moment, because when I read that book I was also in the car And when I started, I was in the car, and this time I was also in the car reading the second book, and it's just like, it feels like so cool. This is a cozy sapphic paranormal rom-com. I ended up reading the first book of 5 stars. It was so good. Now I'm reading this one and I'm really liking it. I've already highlighted so many things. I just really love this series. Like, I highly recommend this series. Like, it's one of the best fall books ever. After I'm done with all the editing and filming that I have to do today, I am going to put some fall ambiance on the TV like I did last year when I was reading the first book. I put a fall video or ambiance on my TV, and then I just like binged it in like one sitting, and that's what I plan on doing for this. I ended up getting 57 pages into the book yesterday, so 21% in. These books are very short. They're only like 270-ish pages. I kind of like the plot of the last book more than this one. This one, there's nothing really unique about it. I will come back when I have any more updates. The lighting is bad, but it is the next day, and I made it 50% into my book yesterday, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it. It's sad because I gave the first book last year a 5 stars, and I thought I was gonna like this one even more because I really like Ramona and I liked Iris from the first book. It's so disappointing because my last few books I've been reading have not been hits lately. Like, I literally went and checked my Goodreads last night and was like, when's the last time I had a 5 stars? And the last time I had a 5 stars was when I read Lights Out by Nabessa Allen, and that was August 3rd. So that was over 2 months ago. I've had a 5 stars. It's been 2 months since I had a 5 stars, and that's just so depressing. I'm so bored, and the only thing I care about in this book is like the romance between Ramona and Iris, and we're not even getting a lot of that. Like, I'm 50% in, and Ramona keeps pushing Iris away. It's like, I don't want you to be in this, it's dangerous, blah blah blah. So they've rarely even talked. It's mainly just figuring out like the whole mystery of like who's stealing Ramona's souls and stuff, and I don't care about that. Like, the premise of the first book was definitely way better than this one, and I just don't care about the mystery. I don't care about anything else. I just care about the romance, and we're not even getting like any romance in here. I feel like last book it was romance heavy, but it was also mystery heavy, so it was like the perfect mix of both. Like, it kept my attention from page 1 to the last page. This one, I'd rather be doing anything but reading this. I had to set an hour timer yesterday, like, okay, just read for an hour and that's it. Every single 5 minutes, I was like, oh my god, the time's not even almost up. Like, I just kept checking my phone because I just could not even get through an hour of this book. Yeah, I'm just gonna still finish the book. I only have an hour and 54 minutes left. I hung out with my friends today. I already took a shower. I already ate dinner, and it's 7 o'clock, so I have no plans for the rest of the night, so I might as well just read this, and I'm hoping to just binge it and finish it. Ooh, I look a little crazy. I just got back from school. Oh my god, forehead reveal. It hasn't been that long, but it's probably been like a week, a little over a week. But as you guys saw yesterday, I did start Beautiful Ugly by Alice Feeney, I think. I made it to 32% last night, and I only read for like an hour and a half. And it says I have 3 hours and 37 minutes left in the book. I was fully convinced last night when I started it. I read like 4 or 5 chapters, and I was like, yeah, I'm DNFing this. I couldn't like just get into it. Like, it was so, it's because I'm so used to reading Freida McFadden, where it's very quick paced, short chapters, and it's just like straight to the point. It's not just like all this lyrical writing and all this long writing. Like, it's just bam 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 fast. I don't need, like, I swear we spent a whole chapter just describing the sunset. I was fully convinced that I was going to DNF it, but then I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna give it one more chapter. After this chapter, if I really just still not feeling it, it's getting soft DNF'd. I feel like I could pick it up, but just not right now because I am in like a little reading slump, so it's just like not my vibe right now. I read the one chapter and I was like, wait, this is kind of good. And then I kept reading, and then I kept reading, and then I kept reading, and then I made it to 32%. So yeah, it took a little while just to get into it, but now I'm very invested. If you guys don't know what the book is about, it's basically about this guy who's about to be a New York Times best-selling author, and he's on the phone with his wife. She's driving home, and all of a sudden, while they're on the call, like, he hears dead silence. Like, she says that there's somebody laying on the floor, like they look dead or something. He's like, do not get out the car, do not get out the car. She gets out the car, obviously, because she's a little, you know. She gets out the car, literally minutes pass by, and he does not hear her. He hears a voice, but he doesn't, it's not his wife. It sounds like somebody else. So then he pulls up to where she was at, and then she's missing. Her car's still there, her beams are still on, everything is still in the car, her purse, her phone, everything, but she's missing. So we get like a year later of like him trying to, like, he's still grieving, but trying to get his life back together, because he, like, ever since she's been missing, he can't write anymore because he can't focus. Now he goes out to, I think, Scotland. He's trying to just take like a little mental break to try to help him write and stuff like that. Like, the town is just like very weird. He keeps thinking that he sees his wife everywhere, but it's actually not her, or actually we don't know if it's her or not. I'm still not there yet, but yeah, that's like the premise of the book, and it's pretty good. My Kindle says I have 3 hours and 37 minutes of this book. I haven't taken my daily nap yet, and I'm running off of 4 hours of sleep right now, so I'm gonna try so hard not to take a nap, because when I take a nap I don't wake up till like 7 o'clock. I'd be missing dinner and everything. So I'm gonna try to just binge this book in one day, because as you guys saw yesterday, I only have 2 more days, well now 1 more day, until Libby takes the book away from me, because they take it away tomorrow. So I need to try to binge and finish this book today. So wish me luck, guys, because I really want to try and finish this book before Libby takes it away from me. I'm editing this video months later, and I realized that I didn't do my review on Curses in Cold Brew. I ended up giving it a 3 stars. I just genuinely did not really like the book. It was like I was trudging through the book. Like, it was literally, it felt like I was like going through mud, very thick mud, and trying to get to the finish line. That's what it felt like with this book. It was just like, I did not want to pick it up, but I thugged it out and I finished it. And I've come to the conclusion that I'm not going to read the 3rd and final book that comes out next year in that series, because it follows characters that I don't care about. Yeah, I'm just not interested anymore, which kind of sucks, but I still love the first book. Will forever love the first book. It will always holds something special in my heart. Yeah, that's my review. Bye now. A little update before I finish the book. It is still the same day. It's just now nighttime. It is exactly 9:26. I usually try to go to bed around like 10:30, and it says that I have an hour and 18 minutes left in the book. I am 74% in, so I have been reading all day. My thoughts are, I really don't have that many thoughts. I'm definitely enjoying it. I'm not bored. Like, I'm interested to see what happens, but it's also definitely not my favorite thriller, and I genuinely like have no real thoughts about this book. Like, honestly, like, no real thoughts. So I'm at page 226. I'm gonna try to finish this before 10:30. I gotta lock in. My last update before I finish the book. Next day, it is like, I think like 6 o'clock. I just came back from school a couple hours ago, took a nap, then watched a little Fast and Furious. Now I'm ready to like give you guys some updates. So I did end up finishing Beautiful Ugly yesterday. Like, I'm actually very shocked that I binged almost that entirety of the book. Like, I binged like 70% of that book yesterday. I was not expecting it. I stayed up till 11 o'clock. Usually I try to be in bed trying to go to sleep by 10:30. I stayed up till 11 o'clock finishing that book. I ended up rating it at 3.75 stars because the ending definitely was something. Like, it definitely wasn't something I was ever gonna guess. I didn't guess it. I guessed a little smidge of like who it was, but I didn't guess like the whole plot. Like, it was honestly multiple plot twists. It was like one after another. But when they were giving us the plot twist, usually my mouth is like on the floor. Even if I knew the plot twist, I'm still like shocked. Yesterday my mouth was not on the floor. I didn't really care. Like, the plot twist was good. It was like kind of flat for me. Like, I feel like something else should happen. Like, I feel like that wasn't the best route we could have gone. Now we are on to our last and final book for this video. I actually was gonna end it here at 3 books, but I'm gonna pick up a 4th because I feel like it and because I have so many vlogs to edit. Like, I'm still editing vlogs from back in August. Like, I need more time, so I'm making this video longer so that I have more time to edit some other vlogs and get them up before I have to start editing this one. So that's why we're reading 4 books in this video. The next book we're going to be reading is a book that I actually got sent to me by the author, and it is The Nemesis Pact by Ashley Lynn East. This book actually came out this month, a couple days ago. It came out like, I think October 13th, 14th. This book is only 293 pages, so it's not even 300 pages. I'm actually going to be reading it on my Kindle because I don't know, I just been really loving reading on my Kindle recently. Like, I have not been wanting to pick up a physical book. I've been just wanting to read on my Kindle. I already had it downloaded on my Kindle from when she sent me like the ebook version of it. I want to try to get like 50% into this book today because that's only going to be like 100 and something pages, and especially I'm reading on my Kindle, I feel like I can definitely make it 50% today and then probably read the rest of it tomorrow because I have no school tomorrow. So tomorrow is definitely going to be a reading and editing day. But I'm actually really excited. I heard this has a lot of tropes. I'll put the tropes on the screen because I don't remember. I just know it's enemies to lovers, workplace, and that's the only tropes that I remembered. So yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit. This just got straight in. Like, we don't get no backstory of who she is. We don't get nothing. Literally, I'm on the 3rd page and she's already bumped into her ex and her ex's new girlfriend. Her nemesis, Jonathan, comes up to her and she's like, yeah, this is my boyfriend, and then she kisses him on page 3. Okay, I'm still here reading. Don't mind how I look. I'm having the worst headache I think I've ever had in my entire life. First of all, they already mentioned Love Island. Okay, I'm gonna move on because, like, I'm just gonna pretend they didn't say it. Not bad, you know, that's not the first breaker. But then Jonathan goes up to her and says, "Don't thank me. This is the viral chocolate from Dubai. Luxurious and delicious." Why are we talking about Dubai chocolate in a freaking book? Oh my god. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I can't. I'm only 9% into this book. I think I'm on like chapter 4. Help me. Help me. This is not the night I was envisioning. I thought I was gonna get comfy in bed, have a cozy night reading. No, this isn't cozy. My head hurts. This book is infuriating me. This is just not good, guys. This is just not good. I'm already so icked off. I don't like Abby. She's so cringy and corny. She be thinking her little remarks back to Jonathan are like tea and they be eating. No, they're cringy. Like, get out my face. And Jonathan is just cocky. And this is an enemies to lovers, and why were they already making out in the first chapter? And then the second chapter, he was checking up on her to make sure she was okay. Where's the enemies? Where's the enemies to lovers? It is now Thursday, and the last time I updated you guys was Tuesday. I started the book on Tuesday. I finished it yesterday, so it literally only took me 2 days to read the book. And as you can see, I don't even have the physical copy anymore because I sold it. So if that doesn't tell you something, then I don't know what will. I did finish the book. I don't know how I finished the book, and I gave it a 1 star. I didn't give it a 1.5, a 1.25, 1.75. No, it's a 1 star. This is, I think, my second 1 star of the year, and even that, I don't think I've rated a book 1 star yet. I think it's usually like 1.5 or 1.75. No, 1 star. And I was gonna update you guys yesterday, but I did not want you guys to hear me complaining 24/7. You guys would have gotten so annoyed because I was in my room talking to my imaginary friend and was just complaining the whole time. I have a whole list in my notes of things I did not like about the book. This is literally my Goodreads review right after I finished the book. I wanted to write more, but once again, didn't want you guys to see or hear me complaining, so I shortened it down a little as much as I could. But first, I do want to say I am very grateful for being sent that book. Like, it's actually crazy to me that I was even able to get sent an art copy by the author herself. That has never happened to me before, and it was definitely the best experience. But I'm also not gonna lie and say I enjoyed a book when I didn't because I got it sent to me. That's just not who I am, I'm gonna be honest. First, Love Island was mentioned 8 times throughout the book. Mind you, the book is only 270 something pages, and the Love Island was literally mentioned 8 times. I love Love Island, but it should not have been mentioned that many times. I get it, they love Love Island. It's just I don't like current things being in my books. I like to read to escape. I don't like Gen Z lingo being in my books, and I just don't like now today's slang being in my books. This honestly takes the cake. I should probably save this one for last, but I have to tell you, why was Dubai chocolate mentioned in this book? TikTokers, just the word TikTokers was named. I don't know, I don't remember what sentence it was in, but I think it was something they were just talking about, like, oh, let's do it how the TikTokers do now or something like that. These are the celebrities that were mentioned: Selena Gomez, Miley Cyrus, Dua Lipa, and Kylie Jenner. And not only was Kylie Jenner mentioned, but the main female character mentioned how her company worked with Kylie Jenner to make Kylie Cosmetics. Like, see, this is just too real. Her tucking her hair behind her ear every single chapter. It was almost every single chapter. It was either him saying, oh, she's tucking her hair behind her ear, or her saying it every single chapter. And I'm sorry, it might just be me, but every single time they say like the hair but like tucking behind the ear, I always think of the Debbie Ryan meme. I don't know why, but I do. And it wouldn't have been so bad if it wasn't mentioned every single chapter. Like, every single chapter she was mentioning how much she was just like, you know, tucking her hair behind her ear. Like, we get it, you're trying to be cutesy, you know, we get it. And those are just some of the things that I did not like. This video definitely went downhill, but it's okay. You're not gonna love every book you read, you're not gonna love every author you read. That's the whole point of reading. You want to find your new 5-star god tier books, you know? And you're gonna have some fails, and you're gonna have some good ones and some accomplishments, and this wasn't one. With all that being said, that is the end of this video. I feel like I've been filming this video for so long, I need to start editing because there's too many clips, and it's been going for literally almost a month. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video.